It is Monday Night Football. My Dolphins are playing. My Dolphins are winning. So we're going to do a little bit of food delivery here. We got lots of stuff to celebrate today and also hang out, and lots of football to talk about as well. So much stuff going on. Hope all of you are doing well. Hope you're doing awesome here tonight. It is 9 o'clock. I just got done with family birthday celebration number 2 on the weekend. So my son's birthday was on Friday. My wife's birthday is today. So we just finished celebrating. We had a Chinese food buffet feast and a whole bunch of ice cream varieties and cake, and it was great. Bunch of people from the school surprised my wife with flowers and balloons and cake and cupcakes, and it was really she was super blessed after everything. We, as a channel, are super blessed after getting hit by the Tom Grossi Posse raid at halftime yesterday. And I did a follow-up video to that as well, both of just lessons that we can learn, and as well as just a thank you to Grossi and the Grossi Posse. All in all, so we started last night's stream at 781 subscribers. We are starting tonight's stream 24 hours later at 868 subscribers. We are up 87 subscribers in 24 hours. Good evening, Kaylee. Hope you are doing awesome. We also have other huge channel news. We are now officially Super Chat certified. We have been working for this ever since January, so we are now Super Chat certified. We're still working on a few more certifications, so we're still getting the approval for memberships. They said it would take up to a month to even get the Super Chats approved, and it only took about 36 hours. So we're good with that. We're headed downtown. I have not delivered yet today. So just like last night, this is kind of my third day of, we just kind of have this family break that we take in the middle of November. 2 birthdays, plus then we had a full church day yesterday as well. So we were headed downtown. I don't know if there's going to be food orders out here tonight, but I'm rocking my Dolphins jersey, so I'll show you that. We got the old school classic merino jersey on tonight, and Dolphins have a nice lead here, 10-0 in the second quarter. Oh no, your ex texted you today. That's not good. So you're good, other than that minor detail. So once we get to the downtown zone, we will turn on DoorDash in some form or another. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna open it up now, see if there's even earn by time available. It's been so blocked off. Yeah, it's just not available. Justin, good evening. How are you doing tonight? So we're gonna see if there's any food deliveries, and in the meantime, we're just gonna talk some football. Don't spoil me. I have not yet gotten a chance to watch the latest If NFL Were Scripted by Grossi, so I'm gonna watch it after the stream tonight. So I have some ideas of where it could be going. Very, very excited to see that. But yeah, so we're out here. I don't know if there's gonna be. We might be a little too late for food deliveries, but on the other hand, I am in Southwest Florida, and it is a Dolphins game, so there might be a few more food deliveries than normal tonight for us. So I might actually kind of head, instead of parking the south end of town, I might kind of head towards Papa John's and bar food and stuff like that. See if we can snag a couple of good orders there. Oh, Tua interception. This is not good. Come on, Tua. You got to be better than that. All right, we are going to throw on DoorDash. I don't really have a plan. Not really planning on staying out super late, but just wanted to come out and wanted to celebrate a little bit. Yeah, just a huge boost in subscribers and views. And so when I come out, I feel like I'm the jinx. Like as soon as I come on out, then Tua throws the interception. So, but we're gonna see if there's any deliveries that are worth delivering out here tonight. Talking anything that you guys want to talk to about side hustle stuff, making money. I'll give you some updates. I had a really good day on Amazon today, so we have lots of good Amazon sales. So if you've got questions about any sort of side hustle or money making things, we can talk about that. If you've got football things you want to talk about, we can talk about that as well. As a Dolphins fan, I think we need to go basically 8-1. I mean, ideally 9-0, but realistically, we got to go 8-1 to have any shot at the playoffs here. And we have 2 really hard games, and so that means we can't be losing tonight. So, as a Dolphins fan, we need this one, and we need this team to. Now that Tua is back, been back a couple weeks, we need this team to start winning, and fast, because we're going to be, like, we're not even talking division. The division's just about wrapped up. The Bills pretty much have the division locked up. Do we have a turnover? Hold on. Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna see here. Did the Dolphins just get the ball back again here on a fumble? So I don't have the game. I'm not watching the game. Obviously, I'm driving. I'm listening to Grassi's stream, so I'm getting stuff from here. Jaeger! Hey, Jaeger, that is our first ever super chat. First ever super chat from Jaeger. So exciting! You're awesome. Tua just got picked. So proud of you. Super chats are now available. Yes. Thank you. You are the first super chat. I'm going to try to figure out how to remember how to do the screenshot thing here. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Got a screenshot of our first ever super chat. Thank you, Jaeger, so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, we just got it unlocked. They said it was going to take up to a month. And the super chats got unlocked today already. So memberships are coming. So that's the next thing we're waiting for YouTube's approval on. So we're probably going to just follow the same basic price point of the Patreon for memberships for those who kind of want to just go here. Technically, I'd prefer you to be on Patreon over memberships when they come out because Patreon takes a little bit less percentage-wise. But I know a lot of people don't want to make that jump over. So I do think, though, it sounds like they're going to review it, but I think the Dolphins maybe just got the ball back on a fumble recovery. So we are out. Yeah, Casey, I'm mostly just coming out to hang out with you guys and listen to the Dolphins. I don't really know if there's even going to be any offers out here. So we just got done doing family birthday celebration for my wife. So it's her birthday today. And I stayed at home working on office projects. I had just so many things piled up. Still didn't even get through half of what I wanted to get through. But I did office projects today, and then we went to one of our favorite Chinese food places in town called Panda Pavilion. I deliver from there pretty often too. But I actually I used my my little Platinum Dasher $10 off coupon. So, and I did the pickup. So I ordered the food on DoorDash, but I ordered for pickup, so I didn't have to pay like all the extra delivery fees and stuff like that. It was like $15 less ordering it for pickup versus ordering it to be delivered to us, and that was before a tip. So like even you throw an extra, let's say a $5 tip on that, it would have been $20 more to have it delivered to me versus picking it up. I mean, DoorDash is making absolute bank on these delivery orders because they're taking in, on that order, they were taking in 15 and paying out 2 is what they would have paid out. So anyway, I'm too cheap to pay for the delivery. Plus, I don't really trust any of the Dashers in my area with food, except for me. So I delivered to myself and gave myself the tip. So Oh no, Dolphins got the ball back and now they fumbled again. Just an absolute just comedy of errors going on in the Dolphins game right now. It's like hot potatoes. Like, you want the football? Nah, bro. You want the football? No, I don't want it. You take it. I'll take it. So, everybody give props in the chat to Jaeger. He is our first super chat ever. So thankful for you guys. Yeah, it's just like back and forth. Like, since Tua just got picked, we got the ball back on a turnover and we turned the ball back over in like a span of like 10 minutes. All right, what do we got here? Hey, we're going to do this one. We got a $9 for 2 mile from Turco Taco. So, I'm gonna go take it. I got to go turn around. Actually, you know what? I got a different way I can do it. I'm going to turn right here because I'm not in the right turn lane. So we're not really expecting there to be big money out here tonight, guys. Just as a heads up, we're just kind of coming out, hang out, be with you guys, and talk a little bit of football. So we are up 80. I think we're up 81. Yep, 9 for 2 will do. We're up 81 subscribers since the Grassi Posse raid yesterday. 81 subscribers. We gained, I believe, 59 from the raid itself. And then we grabbed a couple afterwards, and then I did like a follow-up video, and that follow-up video is doing absolutely awesome. My follow-up video, which is like a 3-minute. Hey, no, today is Super Chat Ginger Day, actually. How's it going, Nicole? We just unlocked Super Chats today, so instead of kicking, just for one time, just for today only. Super Chat Ginger Day. So I forget what I was saying before that, but anyway. Oh yeah. So, and then I did the follow-up video, like a thank you, and then kind of the lesson learned, about how Grassi is using his big channel to help support other smaller channels, because we always talk about serve, learn, grow, adapt here on the channel, and just kind of how he's exemplifying serving. Yeah, it's really cool. But like people are they're loving that video as well. So that video has 700 views, and we've popped another 23 subscribers off of that video as well. Because probably the most noticeable thing. How's it going, Tex? Go Pack Go! Yeah, so I used to live in Wisconsin. I've got some friends who are Packers fans, so I can say very, very confidently that we Dolphins are no threat to the Packers. We're only a threat to ourselves right now. That's the only team we're a threat to. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, so I'm just listening to Grassi's stream as I'm driving, and just kind of talking all things football. What do you think, Jordan Love? Give me Jordan Love 10 years from now. You think he's a very good quarterback? You think he's a Hall of Fame quarterback? I feel like the Packers have just figured out this quarterback thing really well. Oh, Sheboy. Okay, so I used to live on the west side of the state, over by Minneapolis. So I was over New Richmond is where I used to live. So, but I spent some time. I actually stayed at a hotel, like I forget which one it was, but it was like walking distance to Lambeau one time, because I was doing some store liquidations when Shopko went out of business. You're probably familiar with Shopko. So when Shopko went out of business, I was doing a bunch of liquidations, and of course the original Shopko was in the Green Bay area. I forget it was exactly Green Bay or if it was really close, but it was all over in that area, so we were there. Are they? So I have not done a comparison. That's crazy to think that Love's stats are better than Rodgers to this point in his career. Good evening, Blue Eyes. How's it going? So, yeah, I don't know. There's just something like I totally respect about totally figuring out this quarterback thing. And I say this as like, I mean, obviously I have hopes for Tua, but I'm afraid for Tua too, you know. Like I hope he doesn't have any sort of major career-ending injury. I mean, I love the guy. He's the best quarterback we've had since Marino, in my opinion. But he's the glue. You could just see how important he is to this whole offense. But the Packers have just figured out that quarterback. And I think one of the things that they do is they draft early. They don't wait till they're in desperate need, right? Like all these teams that seem to churn and turn, and I'll pick on the Jets because as a Dolphins fan, that's about the only team I can really pick on too much in general. But like the Jets are always like getting their next quarterback like when they're already in trouble. And the Packers have just always figured out, and then they know they appreciate the service, but they kind of know it's like, okay, it's time to just be done with this guy. It's like, we'd love to keep you, but we're done with we're just done with you. You know, that's what they did with Favre, and that's what they did with Rodgers. They said, like, that's just done, and they've had a lot of time to do that. You used to live in Pensacola. Okay, so now I'm down in Florida. So I'm down in Naples. Naples, Florida is where I am right now. How's it going, Plane? Plane, did you see we got raided by the Grassi Posse yesterday? Did you see it? It happened. Yes, we did. It's posted. So you can go back and rewatch it. I timestamped it so you don't have to rewatch the whole live from yesterday. We got the Grassi Posse raid yesterday. I had to take like an indirect way to our taco place here, by the way, because there's like police cars and stuff. Yeah, you're gonna have to see it, and it's really cool. So we peaked at, I believe we had 181 or 182 concurrents when everybody was in. Yes, awesome text. Yeah, it was so cool. It's just such a blessing, and it was really cool. And I posted a follow-up video. I posted a follow-up, like a thank you and a lesson learned video as well. And it was cool because Grassi came and commented on my follow-up video too. Just really cool. Just to be that big and to have such a heart for small channels. Well, let's see. So we've got interesting stuff going on. The very taco place I'm trying to get to is the cop car just pulled in. There's cops in the parking lot of the taco place. So we've got interesting things going on. I think there's just like somebody out in the parking lot. So I don't think there's anything. I think that's all there is. I think they're just trying to help somebody here. Yeah, so Plain Sharks actually super chatted Grassi on the Thursday night football stream to raid us. And but the super chat got read after the raid, so and then followed up, and they actually came through and did it. And I mean, it was just great. So we gained in the raid, we gained 59 subscribers, and we've gained another like 25 almost in the follow-up since then. So we're up like 80 some subscribers in 24 hours. All right, so just kind of for everybody who's a little bit new here, I'm doing food deliveries here, and this is an Uber Eats order. It's just a $9 for 2 mile. I was going to try to show you the police cars, but they're not really at that angle. Come on, new phone. All right, so I put my BRB sign up really quick if I know I'm going to possibly be inside for a few minutes. But we're going to just go grab this order here. It's a bunch of tacos, basically. So I'll be back with you guys, hopefully in just a minute. All right. We got that. Hey, Tex, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Appreciate you stopping by again tonight. And send love from us to all members of the Grassi Posse as well. The order was ready. So we have that. We literally have to drive like a mile here. So we got a quick drop off. So yeah, we're all on board. By the way, if you're here and you're a football fan and you haven't subscribed to Tom Grassi yet, make sure you do that. He's on his way to 1 million, and I'm hoping he gets there for Super Bowl. I think it was 738,000 subs yesterday they were running for, but obviously I don't know all those stats exactly. But you know, 750 is the next like major milestone that they're kind of on the cusp of. All right, so we got to go just about a mile here, get our food dropped off. It's 10-3. Dolphins are still holding on. Their season is pretty much in the balance every game for the rest of the way. So if you're a Rams fan or if you got a team, I know Kaylee was on before. She's a Cowboys fan. Their season is pretty much up in smoke too. Mike McCarthy's, he's got to be gone, right? I can't see there being a realistic way that McCarthy comes back. I understand injuries and all, but that just seems like an experiment that just needs to be done. Jerry Jones is not getting any younger, and he wants to win. I mean, I think he wants to win one more. Like, I feel like it, but I don't know. They may just have to blow that whole thing up and start all over again. I don't know. What would you do if you're Jerry Jones? Do you start from scratch again? Do you just get as many draft picks as you can and go? I don't know what you do with that. I feel like their window is closed. I mean, doesn't it feel like that? I mean, it kind of feels the same way with the Dolphins. All right. So, guy just sent me a message. He's a security guard doing security for a golf course here. So I see him. It's a meet the customer. So I can see where he is exactly. So he's right here. I'm gonna throw my flashers on. Yep. Yep. Good evening. How's it going?
A weird drop off.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I dropped off to a crane the other day, so
yeah.
Just make sure I don't need it. Oh, I just need a pin from you really quick.
9475, I think.
All right. Well, let's see. We'll try that. That's it. That's your lottery numbers. You're all good. All right. Have a great night. Be safe.
You too. Drive safely.
Thank you. So literally just dropped off at a golf course at 9:30 at night. Uber's hit us with a couple of junky orders already here. Yeah, McCarthy, there's no way McCarthy can come back. That's just too far gone, I feel like. But I mean, do you blow up the whole team? I mean, do you just get what you can get? You could probably get like think you could get a fourth for Dak? I don't know what the going rate is for like the window's closed. I think the window's closed there. I mean, as a Dolphins fan, our window here is only like 1 or 2 more years. Like you just I think the goal Jaegers, they're trying to figure out ways to just get the ball into the hands of like Hill and Waddle and let them just do something with it. I think that's the idea behind it. I wish we had a lot more. We need like a tough guy over the middle that we can just throw these like 10-yard crossing routes and stuff like that. Are they just worried that Tua is going to get hurt? I mean, it's got to play. It's got to play a part in how they're calling the game. We're going to turn DoorDash back on. That was $9 for 2 mile drop off that we did from Turco Taco. So I'm going to just keep heading towards our bar food. I think that's the best chance to really get anything tonight. That taco place closes at 9:30. So we're going to pass by Papa John's on the way there. We'll pass by Outback if there's any orders in those places. We'll do that. We're almost to halftime. I was in and out fast. They had it ready, so he was teasing me because I almost always get their last order of the night. They almost always have an order that comes through between like 9:20 and 9:30, and I'm just usually by that point in time I've usually centered myself down there, so I got their last order of the night tonight, and it's like it's always you. You always get that 9:30 order. Yeah, it really wasn't bad. I mean, it was literally 2 miles total. And then we dropped it off to a golf course. So $2 base pay, $7 pending tip. Again, we're not really out here to make a ton of money tonight. We're just mostly out here for the Dolphins, celebrate that we got super chats, and once again, thank you, Jaeger, for being our first super chat ever. I made sure to get the screenshot of that one. I'm kind of thinking like maybe we'll get a little bump in pizza orders here at halftime. There's enough Dolphins fans, but it's hard. I mean, when I was a kid, I was like, oh my goodness, like when I'm older, I'll just stay up and watch Monday Night Football every night, you know. And if you have a job that works with that, that's fine. But so many people have to be up at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. And it's like you might want to watch it, but like we didn't even turn on the game at home tonight because we did birthday party, and then it's like 8:30. It's like the kids got to go to bed. You know, their alarm is set for like 5:45 tomorrow morning. So it's like I know primetime does better numbers overall, but it's still kind of a bummer for kids. You know, and so I just don't know how many people are really free to just be like, yeah, sure, let me order a pizza at halftime because I'm going to stay up till 11 to watch, you know, a 2-win Dolphins team play. Like, there's Die Hard, but then there's also Die Smart, I guess. So we're going to see if we got any more orders out here. We're just going to head where the most likely place is, but we're talking all things football. I'm a Dolphins fan and we're winning, so I got to enjoy this. There haven't been many times that we've been winning this year. So I'm going to enjoy it while we still have the lead because it may not last for long. But hope everybody is doing awesome here tonight. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We're just we've already bumped to 873. We're up 5 subscribers since the start of the live. Now it's not necessarily just from the live, but yeah, we're bumping up. So we're definitely gonna keep pushing in. I'm gonna try to be live for as many Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night football games as possible. And this Sunday I should be live for most of the Sunday afternoon games this week. I have a much more free weekend, so we're gonna do a lot of that. And then of course I'll also be streaming any of the catering orders that I end up getting during the daytime as well. And so yeah, that's what we got. So we're just out here. I mean, it's crazy. Like I thought we were gonna be struggling to get to the 1,000 subs before we get to the 4,000 watch hours, but the subs have really kicked in here, so it's really exciting. As soon as memberships are available, I will let you guys know. Let's see. Oh, we're approved. Hold on. We might have memberships approved. Hold on. We are approved. Memberships are now live. We just unlocked membership. We can fiddle with stuff. I don't really know how to do any of this. I didn't research anything. I just got it set up, and then we can tweak it or whatever. But I put it at the same price point as the Patreon, It's actually a cent cheaper, $4.99. I'm just doing one level of memberships right now until we figure out exactly what the interest level is and how much people care. So memberships are now open. Of course, the Patreon is also open if you prefer that. The Patreon, we dive into like lots of like personal growth topics over there. Yeah, we have no defense. But one of the comments yesterday was Dolphins because they have no D. Fumble. Oh, he got it back though. We had Chinese food tonight, so like I'm extra thirsty because you know how that is, like so salty. It was good though. It has been 3 days of really good eating, and then tomorrow I'm going to eat like salad. I'm going to eat like a rabbit tomorrow, and then I'm going to hop back on the cleanse. Back fully on the cleanse starting Wednesday, but I was not going to miss out on fun birthday food. Yeah. Someone I knew, he said he had like kind of the thick Missouri accent. He said, the only thing the prevent defense does is prevent you from winning. Shout out to you, George. $5 for 6 mile on Uber. All right, so Rams are about ready to kick a field goal. Bring it to if they connect, it'll be 10-6. 10-6 at halftime. No shenanigans here, right? I don't think they try anything crazy and fakes or whatever. You gotta put the points on the board. All right. Well, we're about to see. Yeah. We're about to see. We'll be listening. Hey, by the way, Tom Grassi, I'll have no issues if you want to rate us again tonight. I'm not going to be greedy, but all right, 10-6 halftime score. 10-6 halftime score. All right, well, hey, we survived with a lead coming out of the first half, so. I love it. Like, so, and we're not expecting a raid tonight, by the way. It'd be cool if it happens again. Don't get me wrong. We love the raid, but I would certainly not expect it because he's always looking for new ones. But I love how he just goes, like, the priority here is raiding some smaller creators. It's just such a great attitude, and I've mentioned it multiple times, but that you can be in a position of power and you can abuse it, you know, for selfish gain, or you can use it to bless other people. And it's really cool. Of course. Yeah, he made it. He made it. Oh, what's Growhub sending us? $9 for 10 miles. I mean, technically it takes me home, but we're gonna pass on it though. I'm not quite. I don't have too much left in me because I'm like sugar crashing from all the cake and ice cream I had tonight. So I don't even know. See, we were on a horizontal live stream yesterday, so that worked out really well for him to find us. I don't even know if he'd find us on a vertical live stream anyway. Gotta do the raids. Gotta help the smaller creators. We're gonna go set up by Miller's Ale House. It's like one of our local. I don't know how local it is. Do you guys have a Miller's Ale House near you? I have no idea if it's a regional. We have 2 of them in town. I just don't know how. I have no idea how big of a deal it is, but anyway, that's where we're gonna go. It's where we probably about the best place to get late night football orders. Okay, we just got a $4 for 2 mile on DoorDash. I'm gonna take it. I got nothing better to do, so I'm not gonna waste a decline. Not gonna waste a decline on DoorDash right now. So, all right, Grassi's doing the raids. He probably won't. He probably will not pick us again. But we're not. We're cool with that. It's just still cheering on. So if you want to participate in a raid, you can go over to Grassi's channel. He'll post the link to where. I am not from Australia. Ruben, how are you doing tonight, though? I'm from Southwest Florida, United States, Southwest Florida. You're here this time, Jaeger. I know. Where's Plain Sharks? Where's Plain Sharks? He really likes to try to get different people every time. So I was thinking, though, man, imagine if you're the guy who's streaming that gets the raid at the halftime of the Super Bowl. Where are you from, Ruben? We're always ready for you, Grassi. I always love Taco Bell. 13 items, and 12 of the 13 are sauce packets. We're just waiting in the drive-thru. I don't really love doing these drive-thru orders, but it's just what we do. So. Should I get I should make a sign that I can hold up that says, "Raid us, Grassi." Next raid is upcoming.
How are you doing?
Hi, I got a DoorDash for Brandon.
You are supposed to come inside. Go ahead and pull forward, okay?
Oh, okay. Yep, sorry.
No, you pull forward to the front. Come inside, okay?
They're saying you're supposed to come inside. I didn't know even though they were open this time of night. Whoops. Recombobulated. Grassi just, I think, made up a word. Is that a real word? Discombobulated. Recombobulated. Can you ever just be combobulated? Is that a possible thing? Yeah, I mean, probably the most impressive thing about the raid yesterday is I went back and I read every single comment, read every single one, and there was not a single one that needed to be moderated at all. It was just absolutely phenomenal, because like obviously usually when you get like a bunch of people that show up in your chat, it's a bunch of trolls and different things, but the Grassy raid was just like all positive. Having some fun, making fun of the Dolphins. That's what we do. It would have been faster if I had just parked and not done the drive-thru anyway. The guy in front of me placed a $60 order at Taco Bell. All right, get our pickup here. Sorry about that. What time does the dining room close?
10 o'clock.
10? Okay. I guess I'm just earlier than I normally come through here.
No.
All right.
It's ready. If it's not ready, I'll just have to.
Gotcha.
If it's ready.
All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much. Have a good night. I always forget about Veterans Day a little bit because it is my wife's birthday. We learned very early on in our relationship, like, don't even try to go out to dinner on her birthday, because so many places have, like, you know, veterans discounts and stuff, and it's like, so we either do takeout or we go out on a different day. This year we did takeout. We did the Chinese takeout because otherwise you're battling that. But yes, a hearty thank you to everyone who is or has served. Gotta take a picture here. Hold on. Yes, so appreciate all of you. I figure out exactly where we're going. Yes, I know, I saw that. That's like the Giants losing to the Panthers. It was like, oh, that's embarrassing. Alright, so we're only a mile away. This is not a good order, but I just took it because it's DoorDash. So you kind of just get stuck taking junky stuff. Like I said, I'm not really expecting there to be great orders out at this point in time, but I figure we still go try. Mostly out here to celebrating our first super chat ever. So thank you again, Jaeger. Appreciate that. Memberships are now open as well. We're just doing the $4.99. I don't know. I'll do some research. I think I can change them at any time, but like the price points kind of get locked in. So I'll see. I think some channels do just like the $2, like a really cheap membership. So we have like half a mile to go here. I haven't heard anything from Uber since we did this. I'm honestly kind of tempted to just kind of head head back towards home. But I don't know. Part of me wants to leave DoorDash on, but part of me also knows I'm going to suffer if I leave it on too. Yep. Chiefs remained undefeated with a blocked field goal with what, no time left, right? I don't know if it was officially no time left, but it was blocked. I saw some guy threw a bet on the Chiefs to win right as Denver was lining up for the field goal. It was like paying like 13-1 on their money, so they bet like $100 and won 1,300. They were a Broncos fan, so they just bought insurance on themselves. I only see went through the schedule last night. I only see 3 more possible games where the Chiefs could lose. And this week, I think, is the most likely one. And it's like, I hate to say it, but I might actually be rooting for the Bills to beat the Chiefs this weekend. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter anyway, because the Bills pretty much have the division locked up. How's it going, Rick? Yeah, fins up. We're winning. So far, we're winning. So that's been a strange thing. This year. I mean, obviously, the Tua injury was just kill. I mean, honestly, it raised my view on Tua. That, because a lot of people are like, well, it doesn't matter. Like, Tua's not that good. He has all these weapons around him, but you know, he put other people in that place, like, and they just couldn't do anything. Tua is glue. I mean, he is definitely the glue for the team. So it's just kind of like, oh, it just hurt that we couldn't have won a couple more of the games when he was out. Because, yeah. All right, we got to figure out which house exactly I'm going to here. It's just like a little cul-de-sac that I'm in here. I see lights on. But that's not... The house with the lights on is not the house that I'm delivering to. The house that's pitch black dark, that's the one I'm delivering to. Yeah, I know. Alright, I feel the straw in the bag, so. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to drop this order off at the customer's door. They have the Baja Blast, which is like Dolphins colors. So. All right, we are all dropped off. All right. Yep, customers like fins up. That would be really cool if you could make a drink that was like half aqua and half orange. I bet you there's some bar drink that could do that. It's all good playing. I'm listening to Grassi. I always it's just like the easiest way to kind of like stay on top of the game, because he's like, it's like a radio announcer essentially. So I was listening to do all the other raids. So it's good. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really expect there to be too many more orders out there tonight, to be honest with you guys. But I mean, just doing that Taco Bell order pretty much took the entire halftime. And but I'll go park by Miller's Ale House here. This sent me an $8 for 10 mile on Uber from Miller's Ale House. Like I said, we're not really out here for the money super much tonight. We're at $11, you know, but with no without earn by time late at night, it's pretty rough. No earn by time, no peak pay, just kind of what it is. Yeah, so Plane, tell me a little bit. I've been hearing him do the boops, but I missed the context in what he's doing. Is he doing like a fundraiser thing, or is it just like a fun way that he's doing his super chats or something? Because I'm not watching, I'm only listening, so I hear all the boops, but I'm not really familiar with what he's doing. Oh, Boop's the kitty. I need to get a kitty. Awesome. No, that's really cool. It's good stuff. It's really cool, all the pieces that he's putting together and doing it all organically and everything. It's cool. It's fun to see. It's fun to support people like that. Got a statue kitty cat. Got it. See, now I can put at least a mental picture of what's going on in my head. I'm like picturing there's like a cat sitting there, like trying to get away, but he keeps getting booped. I don't know. So I've actually watched so little football this year because basically if I'm free when there's football on, I'm out delivering. So it's really cool. It's good stuff. It definitely gives cause like brainstorm, you know, like other things that you can do and stuff like that. So I am tired here tonight too. I'm sugar crashing. Sugar crashing. I guess we'll try for one more order because it's slow out here tonight, but that's okay. Stafford gets sacked. We're liking that. Been like turnovers galore and loose balls. Not everyone turnover, but like just fumbles. Sometimes recovered by the offense, sometimes recovered by the defense. Interceptions. But we're gonna give a shot here at Miller's Ale House. See if there's one more order that's worth taking. If I decline one on DoorDash, I'm just done. So I'll basically take anything that's taking me south. I'll take. But And we're, you know, we're pizza certified, so there's a lot of different pizza places that could call us from here too. But I'm yawning a lot, so that must mean that it's time to be done soon. So, happy Veterans Day to everyone who has served our great country. Appreciate your time, your years of sacrifice for that. Happy birthday to my wife. Appreciate your time and years of being with me and sometimes putting up with everything that comes with being with me. Happy one-day anniversary of our Tom Grassi raid, and good luck again, Tom, with your pursuit of 1 million subscribers. And happy first night of Super Chat, first night of memberships. So just really exciting. It's been a lot of work and a lot of work by you guys supporting this channel, getting us to this point. So appreciate all of you. So our next goals are very simple. It's 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. All right, let's see what we got here. And we're gonna take this one because I don't expect it to be much better. $7 for 1 mile for Miller's Ale House. And I'm just gonna turn off DoorDash. Hey, Rick, is that a membership? I'm learning what everything looks like here. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate you so much. I gotta get this, I gotta learn how to do these screenshots faster here. Hold up. Let me get parked here. That's a super chat? Okay. Sorry, I'm learning. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for the super chat. Hold on. I'm not trying to do that. My goodness. Thank you, guys. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm still learning what everything looks like. So here, I gotta hit that heart button there. Awesome. Thank you so much, Rick. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate you guys so much. We had one. So we had, let me go back. Is it the same color? So when Jaeger did his super chat, it was a different color. That's why it got me confused. So I'm just learning. So Jaeger did a super chat earlier, and it was $5, and it came out green, and then this one came out blue. So I'm just learning. So appreciate you so much, Rick. Yeah, I'm a noob. We literally just got this stuff unlocked today, so I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting the channel here, and got all that. So this is, I just got this quick little, hopefully it's a quick little $7 for 1 mile drop off. So I'm gonna put the sign up here really quick, and hopefully everything is just ready to go. So I'll be here really quick. Oh yeah, happy birthday to Mrs. Asida Hustle. Thank you, Jaeger. I'll pass that on to her. So, gotcha. Okay, Plane, I appreciate it. I'm learning here. I'm a noob when it comes to this stuff, but thank you so much. Appreciate it. So we're gonna go pick up this order. It's a bacon cheeseburger. At least the car will smell good, but I'm not hungry at all. So I am full from my Chinese food buffet that we did tonight. I'll be right back with you guys here. All right, we're back. Awesome, Rick. I appreciate it so much. All right, there's the color codes. So I got to watch a few Dolphins plays while I was in there. That's a great thing about being in a sports bar is there's the game's on everywhere. That I just saw that big Janu play. That was really nice. I'm doing submitting a counter offer on one of my eBay items. So their initial offer is a little too low. All right. All right, here we go. We're gonna go drop off this bacon cheeseburger. We only got to go 1 mile. This is like a $7 for 1 mile. Quick little drop off. Touchdown. All right. Because last I knew it was a timeout. There we go. Let's go, Miami. We need this. Dolphins got to go 8-1 the rest of the way to have any shot at the playoffs. That would get them to 10-7 on the season. We're 2-6. We got to go 8-1. Just got to get to 10-7. And it's not going to be easy. We got at least a couple games in the road, but one of our road games I was nervous about is looking a little more winnable, which is that Houston Texans on the road. I'm feeling a little bit better that we've got a shot. So, fins up in the chat. We're loving it. We are loving the Dolphins. Actually, I'll tell you what, like I saw a couple of plays while I was in there waiting for that order, and I'm like, it looked good. Tua looked like he had a decent clean pocket. He had time to make his reads. I mean, it looked good. You know, it looked like Tyreek and Waddle were having a little trouble getting separation, but having Jonnu as that underneath option, that's a pretty good deal. So, all right, we've got to go just about a half mile down the road here. We have DoorDash turned off because I already took one junky DoorDash order, and I'm not really. If I could turn on earn by time on DoorDash, I'd probably do that. Alright, so we're already turning in. I don't think this one is a gated community. I think this is just a little apartment complex here. And we're really close. We can just go right back to Miller's Ale House. I'm trying to do distance control. I don't really want to go super far in any one direction. Alright, we gotta find. It says it's this direction. Always fun trying to find these apartment complexes late at night. Yeah. But you know what? As long as I think that one thing that's good about Tua is maybe he's not going to try to just force it in there. There, Tyreek touchdown. We got that. We're good. We're good. Let's just keep this season rolling here. All right, we are all dropped off. How's it going, Johnny Payne? I'm here. I'm here. Hey, this is top quality. This is what you get. So appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us tonight. Sorry, I was just doing a quick little drop off. Someone needed a bacon cheeseburger at 10 o'clock at night. So we're the ones that are providing the food. Hope you're doing awesome. If you're a veteran, happy Veterans Day to you. If not, send our greetings to any of your friends or family who are veterans. So, appreciate you. So, yeah, I know, sorry. I totally ruined the view, Johnny. Totally ruined the view for you here. So, hope you're having an awesome night. Super Cup is awesome. I know you had a down year last year, so. But, you're blocking the view of your seat. Fayez, welcome. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with us here tonight. So, Dolphins just scored a touchdown a couple minutes ago. Extended the lead just a little bit. So, hope everybody's doing well. Again, to all of our veterans, just want to wish a happy Veterans Day. Thank you again for your service to this country. And once again, happy birthday to my wife. We just got done celebrating her birthday with a nice Chinese food buffet. I just dropped off a bacon cheeseburger. I'm headed back to Miller's Ale House, which is like some local bar food. I don't really know if there's any good orders that are going to be left at this point in time, but there's, Dolphins are winning. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your service. We appreciate you so much. Help provide the freedom that we have to do stuff like this. So we just unlocked super chats and memberships on the YouTube channel today. We've had our first couple of super chats come through. So thank you, Jaeger. Thank you, Rick, for supporting the channel. Appreciate you so much. So yeah, it's like the late night bar food restaurant. It's like, so I mean, of course there's like Taco Bell and stuff like that, but I always recommend if you're going to do food delivery, you want to set up at a place where a meal for a family of 4 would cost at least $50. And this is about the only place that's still open past 10 o'clock where a family of 4 would on average spend $50. You're talking like $12, $13 a meal. That's what this place is. So, I still doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be a good order here. And it's funny because before this I did a Taco Bell order, and the person in front of me on the Taco Bell line just dropped $59 on Taco Bell. Like, oh boy, gonna pay for that tomorrow if I'm getting you hungry. So yeah, it's obviously it's just a Monday night. I didn't go out for supper. I literally, we've just been live for an hour 14. So we're at like $20 in just over an hour, which for a Monday night at 9 o'clock at night, I'm fine with. We're mostly out to just kind of celebrate tonight. We also got raided by the Grassi Posse last night. Tom Grassi, a football streamer, sent a crew of his subscribers from his channel over to our stream. So it is, it's called Miller's Ale House. I'll put it, there it is. We're just backing into a parking spot here. I can't quite see it, but Miller's Ale House. So I don't know. I don't know if they're a regional chain or if they're a local chain. So yeah, that's where we're going. We just delivered an order from here. I'm really only running Uber and Grubhub. I did one bad DoorDash order and didn't really see much anything. The other good thing is while I'm sitting here, I can actually watch the Dolphins game through the window of the restaurant. Fayez, how's it going? Yes, I appreciate all the emojis. So yeah, so hope everybody's having a good night. All right, sounds good, Fayez. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you so much. So we're gonna hang here, probably not for long, because I can just start heading towards home. There's some restaurants between here and home that could get. There's a Papa John's. No Miller's in California. Okay, so we have a couple in our town. So I just don't know if they're like local or regional, or I don't really know how big they are, but depends on what type of hustler you mean. Python, is that how you say it? Python. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. So we do talk a lot about different side hustles, different ways you can make money. Right now I'm actually out doing some food delivery while listening to Tom Grassi talk about the game, and now I'm sitting at a sports bar parking lot where I can see it. And but also do selling on eBay and Amazon. We just got the first level of monetization on this channel, so I've been kind of showing people and teaching people how to how you build a YouTube channel and get monetized from the ground up. So we kind of do all sorts of side hustles like that. So if you're looking for some ways to make some extra money, we're your go-to place to help you with that. So appreciate you hanging out with us here tonight. So gotta get a little more water here. I am thirsty tonight. Awesome. Yeah, appreciate the encouragement. Is it Python? Is that the right way to say it? Well, I'm trying to get good at all the names, but it's hard. All right. So it's 17-6. Rams are probably setting up for a field goal. Hey, Rick, thank you. All right, now that is a membership. There we go. So thank you, Rick. You are our first YouTube member. Everybody give a shout out to Rick in the chat. Our first YouTube member. Appreciate everybody say welcome to Rick. He is the charter member. He's the charter member on the stream. Thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate your support of the channel, super chat, membership. So awesome. Appreciate it so much. Hey, it's all good, Plain Sharks. I appreciate your support of the channel. Like, we've got people that are in all different states financially and everything, and you know, my goal is to give away for free stuff that other people charge for, and then the stuff that I charge for is like far and beyond what other people charge for. So like, I want to just be doing everything I can do. So I'll do some research about trying to do a different tier too, Plain Sharks. Like, I'm just learning. Yeah, sounds good. Like I said, I just got this like literally set up while we were streaming, and we'll get some other things figured out as we go. So yeah, and like, let me know what sort of levels you guys like, and you know, I want it to be something like, I don't even have a real plan other than like, yeah, we'll probably, you know, at some certain point we'll do like a members only stream. The same thing we're planning on doing with like a patron only. Like, we'll do like a patron only live stream once we get our 5 paid members on there. So like, we're learning. It's a work in progress. It always is, but I don't ever. Gotcha. Of $199 $4.99. Okay, sounds good. I will do some fiddling with this, and because I definitely want to make it accessible for everybody. You know, because I know we got people at all different levels. Got it. So more perks on the $4.99. but also have a $199 level for people who just want to come on and get some sorts of perks and stuff. And all right, it's good. No, I like it. I appreciate it. Like I'm learning. So I will work on getting that set up, Plane. All right, it is 17 to 9. Oh, there's a gifted membership from Rick. Somebody can claim that. Somebody can claim the gifted membership. Rick, that's so awesome. Appreciate you so much. It's really cool. Like all the oh, Texans Cowboys. Kaylee. Where's Kaylee gonna be next Monday? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out here. So do I get to pick? So I get to pick the membership? YouTube. Oh, YouTube picks it. Okay, I don't know how this works. I've been in different places. Like I said, I'm a total noob when it comes to this stuff. It's really cool. I just like all the colorful pictures. All right. Only YouTube can pick you. So it is in the hands of the YouTube algorithm. $6 for 8 Mile double on Uber Eats. We're going to pass on that here. Well, thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate it. Excuse me. So, Rick, if you get a chance, just make like a normal post. Does your name... Too much water, too fast. When you post now, does your name come up as a different color to identify you as a member when you post? If you get a chance to just say, like, whatever, just post hello or something. I just want to see. By now, okay. Well, I mean, it's still got time on. Let's see. Oh, Jaeger, you got it. Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay, so you were picked, Jaeger. All right, sorry, Plain Sharks. I thought it was just like one of those that's gifted, and then you just like claim like I said, I'm learning all this stuff. All right, what's Grubhub sending us? $14 for 14 miles. I don't feel like driving that far. Congrats, Jaeger, on that. Thank you once again. So I appreciate you guys so much. It's been such a fun stream. So I'm not quitting on the stream yet, but I am gonna move because there's just nothing coming through here, and I'm sensing like orders are maybe done. I don't know. Let's see. We did get our full $7 tip from that earlier Turco Taco that literally just came through as we were doing that. Yeah, YouTube chooses you. The YouTube overlords choose who gets the gifted membership. Okay, yeah, so you're green. Awesome. Okay, so members show up as green, but Jaeger, you're already blue because you're on as a mod. So you didn't change colors or anything like that. So, but all right, that's really cool. It's fun kind of seeing all. I like colors. I like pretty colors, and like every time stuff comes through, I'm like, dopamine hits. We're just gonna head in the direction of home, but I'm not turning anything off that's already on. So Instacart, Uber Eats, Grubhub, all that stuff is on. Thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate the encouragement. Appreciate the support of the channel and all of that. It's really exciting times, and I'm just looking forward to it, and just keep on expanding what we can do here, and keep on pushing, keep making the experience better for all of you. So all the money that comes in through Patreon and through the YouTube, I put right back into the YouTube channel. So I'm not taking any of that into my own pockets right now. All that's just going back to just keep making the channel better, keep making these upgrades, pay for new phones, pay for eventually we'll get a better microphone. I like how my phone actually has a headphone jack, so I'm doing some research into like a good microphone that I can have that'll kind of cut down on some of the background noise, stuff like that. So yeah, all that money, like I can tell you, like the Patreon, the money that's coming through the Patreon, I haven't even cashed it out yet. It's just still sitting in the Patreon until I'm ready to use it. Gotcha. I appreciate that information, Rick. So make sure you are enabled to receive gifted memberships. Make sure you have that setting on in your chats for the next time a gifted membership shows up. And I guess that's that encouragement. Obviously, you guys are already involved, but keep on posting and doing that. Yes, 17-9. Dolphins are up by 8, which is still only just a 1-score game. We're in the fourth quarter now. A nice touchdown drive here. You know, nice like 7-minute touchdown drive would be really, really nice. Get it up by 2 scores with like 5 minutes to go. I can hope and dream. So I don't really know if there's going to be any more deliveries out here, but we knocked out $20 in deliveries tonight in just about an hour. I know, doesn't it? So this is where we need to shut it down, right? You have the lead. You're up by 8. It's the fourth quarter. You need a nice long drive right here. In the very least, you need a field goal. You've got to get up by 11 here, in the very least. But realistically, if you want to consider yourself, like, obviously the Dolphins can't call themselves a good team right now, but if you want to start building that, $2 for 7 miles on Uber alcohol delivery, we're going to pass on. You've got to know how to put these games away. And, I mean, the good thing about this is a road game for the Dolphins. You know, all the way across country. So I feel like trying to steal this game right here, this could be a really big boost for them. $2 for 7 miles from Uber. That's about all we're seeing right now. We're just seeing a bunch of small, no-tip, low-tip orders going more than 5 miles, so that's the sign. It's time to head home. That's for sure. So appreciate you guys hanging out with us here tonight. Yeah, because they're experts. I mean, not last year, but I'm looking forward when I get home before I fall asleep watching the most recent scripted Tom Grassi. He puts them out Monday night before Monday Night Football, but I didn't get a chance to do that because we were doing family party stuff. We are experts. Experts at blowing the game. $2 for 6 miles on Uber. It's just consistent here. I don't think they're firing McDaniel. Yeah, so I'm on the wait list for Amazon Flex, Rick. So I've been on the wait list for a year and a half. Jaeger, Plane, have you guys done any Amazon Flex? It's definitely on my list of apps that I'd like to. I like the idea of just getting a batch of deliveries, and it's like, even if it's going to be like 3 or 4 hours, you don't have to carry packages upstairs. I like the idea of just being like 4 hours, $100 if you get it done earlier than that. Uber setting is $9 for 18 miles. So I like the idea of doing that. Just get your exercise, Plane. Just get your exercise running up and down the stairs. Can't be worse than cases of water. Okay, so Rick, maybe if you got some specific questions, Jaeger might have some answers for you. Got it. So I packed quite a few years ago now. I actually packed UPS trucks. I like the early morning shift. I pack the trucks. So the drivers don't pack their trucks. There's other people, and I was one of those other people that packed a UPS truck. So I know the concept of like really heavy lifting, but I don't know. I've done cases of Costco water going up 2 or 3 flights of stairs, and that's heavy enough. Yeah, I mean, I would for sure give it a shot. I mean, it's definitely the two that I've been waiting a long time for is Walmart Spark and Amazon Flex. They're both ones that I want to give a try. I think with Amazon, there's like some really good job security there. Like there's going to be Amazon packages, but sounds like if you got some questions, more specific stuff, ask Jaeger, and I think Jaeger maybe can give you some good answers on some of those things. So gotcha. Well, yeah, so if you're dealing with that, that's a bummer. Is it something that can heal up eventually, or so? Oh, that would make so. Jaeger, do you tell them the size of your vehicle? So I mean, if I told them I have my Pontiac Vibe, they're not going to give me huge stuff, right? Oh, not good, man. So that's a way around it, I guess, Rick. If you're not wanting to do like big heavy stuff, get a small car. Of course, that's what Uber said. Yeah, of course. Probably no way to really petition that, right? What about, was there any negligence by the property owner? All right, field goal Dolphins. $2 for 5 mile on Uber. We're passing on that. 20-9. So at least we got the field goal on the board there. At least it's a 2-score game. I would have preferred a longer drive ending in a touchdown, but I guess we got to take the points. Bummer, man. Yeah, it is crazy how many people order food late and don't put porch lights on. That's even tonight I was commenting, I'm like, hey, there's a house lit up. Is that the one I'm going to? No, it's the house next to it that was pitch black. Fayez, how did your game go? $10 for 8 mile shop and deliver on Uber Eats. I'm going to pass on that because that's just too many miles. More than I want to drive. I'm actually I think I'm headed towards home. I can hang out. I can hang out on the stream for a couple more minutes, but I think we're done. I think we found a couple good orders. Yeah, so one of the other things that I've used too is those headlamps. They look totally dorky. But I've given up on trying to be cool. Yep, 20-9. Dolphins just kicked a field goal, opened up a little bigger lead. Now at least a 2-score lead. I still don't feel comfortable, but yeah. So I like a good headlamp, and so what I would do is I would just, I'm not using it now, but I do use the phone flashlight a lot. Oh man, bummer plane. Yeah, it's just like a bad combination of everything that everything went wrong at once, basically, sounds like. So I do like the headlamp thing. So because sometimes, especially if you're carrying food or heavy amount of stuff, and then, it can be sometimes easier to just throw the phone in your pocket. And the headlamp then is head free. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's like an elastic band around your head. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, well, so my iPhone is unlocked because it's done with contract and everything. So that's why I'm trying this on the Android. This is on Cricket, which uses AT&T's towers. You're gonna do a sticker? Or is that what stickers cost? Metro PCS. Gotcha. Yeah, so I'd be moving from Verizon to AT&T with mine. The raggedy defense zone. So we are at just some other updates today. Amazon sales, we are at $345 in Amazon sales on the day. So the problem is AT&T has, according to my research, so Verizon has like 91% coverage in where I primarily deliver. AT&T has 99%. So what I'm hoping is, even though it's a little ghetto, I'm hoping that Cricket's going to work good enough, because they're like $60 for their unlimited plan, that's what I'm streaming on right now. And there have been little blips, but overall I think it's been less blips than what the Verizon T-Mobile combo has been. And I think I want to get rid of the T-Mobile sync up drive, which is my car's hotspot, because I'm paying like $60 a month there, but it's only for 50 gigs versus $60 a month here, which is unlimited data. So I'm looking at doing that. So yeah, so we were at $345 on Amazon sales for the day, and then we're like, what did we end up with? I sold a disc golf disc, so like $12 in eBay sales. I've got a counter offer on a really nice paper tape machine, but I don't want to go as low as they are offering. I like my tape machine. Oh, I thought I had turned off Uber. Apparently not. $2 for 3 miles. Now I'm turning off Uber. So I'm home, but I'll hang out with you guys for a few more minutes here. Maybe we'll try to make it to the end of the game. Gotcha. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, a T-Mobile hotspot is not the same as a T-Mobile phone, but I just it's definitely the least reliable of the three so far. So I'm trying to figure out. So we're doing test run. I got it. So this phone that I'm streaming on was free, as you know, had to pay taxes, activation, and then their unlimited data plan for 3 months. So basically, it's going to cost me about 180 bucks, probably about just over 200 all in for 3 months to try it out. Third and goal here. My Grossi stream is way behind. I gotta get caught up on this here. I'm following on ESPN, and that's like way ahead of the Grossi stream at the moment. Yep. Oh, fourth and goal. Fourth and goal. All right, they kicked the field goal, so they're back to 8. So back to a one-score game here. 20-12 with 6 minutes left. All right. Dolphins get another chance here to put away. Rams have all 3 timeouts, so there's probably not going to do any onside kick. And you can't do surprise onside kicks anymore with the new rules. Yeah, that one. Looking at the stats here, leading receiver for the Dolphins, Waddle, 57 yards. Leading rusher for the Dolphins, A-Chain, 33 yards. Or close. I'm about $90 in difference for this tape machine I'm trying to sell here. I'm at 400. He's at 310. I gotta go look at the comp, see what it actually sells for. Because he's got to pay shipping too. It's pretty hard to turn down $300. But I do like my tape machine. Let me look this up. Alright, let's see. H1036. New open box. Ended recently. So how were they able to get 750? Okay, 750. That's just like new open box though. Hold on. I don't want to undersell. I do like my tape machine. Oh, they included 31 rolls of tape. Someone took a best offer 400. I still feel like they're low. I'm not seeing any sales that are like really lower than $400. And there's none available for less than 400. Let me see. I mean, there are some available, but they're ones that are like broken or for parts. Okay, let's go sort by parts only. I mean, they're selling parts only for 300. What was supper tonight, Fayez? What was supper tonight? And welcome back. Fish, awesome. I had a little shrimp tonight. That was one of the things we had. Lots of chicken, lots of rice, lots of noodles, egg roll, crab rangoons. That was my menu tonight. And chips, fish and chips. Golden Corral. Oh, it's been a while since I've done the Golden Corral buffet. Yeah, I'm sure with Veterans Day. Yep. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't take my wife out on her birthday. It's like you're just gonna spend so long waiting, like pretty much anywhere. I remember like the very first time when I was dating her, poor guy, I'm like just trying to find a place where like we picked like Applebee's. It was like an hour and a half wait to get a seat at Applebee's. This is a long time ago, 15 years ago or something like that, and that's when I learned, like, okay, if your birthday's on Veterans Day, you just kind of got to schedule your eating plans around that. Wow. Odell Beckham with the first down catch. Kind of like forgot he was on our team. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys with a catch. I will pass your birthday greetings on. Yes. She's probably asleep by now. Oh, there's another receiver, Malik Washington. I don't even know who all these guys are. So, no, we're following the Dolphins game here. So I got Tom Grassi's commentary, but he's a little bit behind ESPN because of the lag and everything. And then I'm trying to figure out what to do with this eBay offer. We're just going to stream till the end of the game. So in football time, we got about 3.5 minutes. But in real world time, that could be anywhere from like 5 minutes to 15 minutes, depending on what the Dolphins do here, how many timeouts the Rams choose to spend. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing playing. I got 2nd and 5 of the 33. So yeah, we're just gonna cover through the end of the game. We're kind of wrapping up, but we can still talk for a few minutes. I'm not rushing out of here or anything like that. Hey, Rams timeout. By the way, I'm not driving or anything at this point, just so you guys know. I'm parked at my house. Like I'm just like literally parked outside my house. So we're So I want to show you this for Tom Grassi. He actually came back. I did a follow-up video last night after the live stream. Then he came back and commented on my follow-up video. Have a good night, Fayez. And he just said, yes, keep crushing it, my friend. And like just him naturally posting that, his comment got 22 likes. And then I did, I don't know if you can quite read, that's a little blurry, but thank you for the support. Eyes on 1 million for you. And then as soon as he made the comment, so let me show you this, because there's like cool stuff that you can see, like algorithmically. It's like we got a double Grassi boost. So we got the raid, but then when he commented, try to pull this up here really quick. Oh, come on. Phone doesn't want to work anymore. This is Verizon for you here. Loading. So you can see exactly when Grassi posted. As soon as he commented, then the views just went absolutely up. Field goal good. This is a big win for the Dolphins. I know the Rams aren't like the best team in the world, but anytime the Dolphins can go cross country to the West Coast and on primetime, because the Dolphins tend to be disappointing on primetime, and I would say this is, from everything that I've heard, this was not the prettiest of games, but right now a win is a win. It's not about winning pretty or anything like that. There's no style points. It's win. Like, you lose this game, your season's probably over. And to be able to go across country on Monday night, on prime time, when you've got lots of excuses and reasons why. This is I mean, assuming nothing crazy happens here, this is a really big Dolphins win. And I know it's like, oh, it's their third win of the season. Like, whatever. I get it. I'm a fan. I'm probably an overly hopeful fan, but I'm always a fan of character. Like, I know people don't like believe in moral victories in the NFL, but I'm a fan of character. Like, when things don't go your way, do you roll over and quit? Or can you find a way to push through and not let the negativity get the best of you, right? Like, it's something we talk about as individuals, but it's also true for teams, because that stuff can get really contagious in the locker room. I think I'm going to stick up my $400. It's really where, that's still the best deal on eBay by like a good $50. I'm going to say best price, ready to ship Tuesday. If he comes back with a 390 or something, I'm excited. I'm excited for a good Commanders team. Lions being good. I am rooting. My ideal Super Bowl would be Lions Dolphins. That would be a lot of fun. Two teams that have struggled to get any sort of success in the postseason in a long time. Yeah, so let's look at, we did this last night, but let's look again. Let's look at the Chiefs' schedule here. The Chiefs have 3 games that when I looked at that I think are losable for the Chiefs. I don't think they're going to lose them all. I don't know if they're going to lose any of them, but there's only 3 games that I would say Lions and Bills. I'm not a Bills fan, but I think if the Lions make the Super Bowl against anyone but the Dolphins, I'm probably rooting for them. All right, here's what we got. We're gonna assume somewhat normal results here, like nothing crazy. This week, Chiefs at the Bills. I think that's the number 1 game the Chiefs. If the Chiefs win this game, they're in really good shape. But this is a big game, and I'm not a Bills fan, but the Bills have the division pretty much wrapped up. So I'm like, okay, I'll just like hold my nose and let them probably cheer for the Bills to beat the Chiefs. The week after, Chiefs at the Panthers. Should be an easy win. Next week, Raiders at the Chiefs. The Raiders actually have a worse record than the Panthers now. Okay, the next week, Chargers at the Chiefs. That could be kind of a sneaky tough because it's an intra-division, but the Chiefs already beat the Chargers on the road, so that should be good. The next week, Chiefs at the Browns. That's not going to be too hard. Next week, Texans at the Chiefs. A couple weeks ago, that looked a little scarier than it does now. Yeah. The next week is about the only other one that looks like a serious, tough game, which is Chiefs at the Steelers, and that's on Christmas Day. And then they end the season Chiefs at the Broncos. The reason that Chiefs-Steelers game could be tough is because the Chiefs could literally have everything already wrapped up by then, and maybe not even playing most of their starters. However, it is on Christmas Day, so they may still choose to actually go out, and it's not the final week of the season. And maybe that Chiefs at Broncos just being a rivalry game. Yeah, but I mean, it's like Chiefs at Bills, Chiefs at Steelers. And then, I don't know, maybe the Chargers game could be a threat. Maybe the Texans game could be a threat. Maybe on the road, the Broncos the last week of the season if they're really resting everybody for the playoffs. But that's about it. Yeah, so who have the Steelers lost to this year? That's my question. Because they haven't played the Chiefs yet. So who do they lose to? They lost to the Cowboys. Wow. And they lost to the Colts. On the road at the Colts, 27-24, and then home versus the Cowboys. That's a bad loss. That loss looks really bad. I know the Texans were like this scary team, and now they're just like kind of reverted. I bet you a lot of people who bought C.J. Stroud rookie cards at inflated prices last year are feeling the pain. I mean, I think he can still bounce back. I don't think his career is over or anything, but where are we at? Okay, so Rams are down by 11. They have the ball in the Miami 24 with 1.5 minutes to go. That's probably true. I mean, I think there is always something like when you're like the underdog team, you have a great season, you catch people off guard, but you're not catching anybody off guard this year. I think that's what kind of makes what the Lions are doing pretty good. Hey, Wyatt's Sunny Adventures. How's it going tonight? We're just talking a little football here. I'm done with my food deliveries for the night. I'm a Dolphins fan, but we're kind of talking some football as we hang out. But thank you for hanging out with us. Awesome, good to hear. Is that your actual, like, do you actually produce content on your YouTube channel here? Do you do like beaches and stuff like that? I'm from Southwest Florida, so we know beaches down here a little bit. Awesome. That's cool. All right. 1st and 10 in the Miami 12 here. Like 51 seconds left. Yeah, so like the Lions maybe surprised people last year, but everyone was ready for them this year, and they're still winning. And that it's kind of like the Chiefs, right? The Chiefs aren't surprising anyone that they're winning. Maybe they're surprised by how they're winning, but the fact that the Chiefs are undefeated is not like, oh my goodness, that's crazy, like that's unbelievable. Yeah, and I mean, I bet you the Steelers are kicking themselves for that Cowboys loss, because otherwise, 51 seconds left, 2nd and 10 on the Miami 12. Yeah, that's a really bad loss, because I mean, if you had a one-loss Steelers potentially going against an undefeated Kansas City, basically then the winner of that game would have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Exactly. My favorite quote from ESPN back in the day, this team is the favorite on paper, but the game's not played on paper. It's played inside a TV set. All right, down to 3rd and 10 from the Miami 12. 46 seconds remaining in the game. All right, they decided to kick the field goal. So it is 23-15. Yeah, what can go wrong will go wrong. Yeah, it's just how it goes. All right, so here's our reset here. 39 seconds left. The Rams are down by 8. They just kicked the field goal. Yes, exactly. So obviously they'll set up for onside kick here. They only have one timeout left, so if they don't recover, game is over unless the Dolphins do something crazy stupid, which, whatever. There's just a lot of bad teams. I mean, there's a few more that got to the 3-win total. Two in a row? Okay. He's listed as day to day, but then again, aren't we all? Oh, the classic ESPN was so good. I mean, like, I remember, like, back when I was, like, junior high, middle school, high school, like, just watching it. It's, like, so cool. It was like what you wanted to be. Like, I was, like, a sports kid, and, like, it was funny. En Fuego. I remember En Fuego. All right. Dolphins got the ball. Tua is doing the kneel downs. We have a Dolphins win, and somehow we can thank our defense. That's kind of crazy. I mean, they gave up 5 field goals, no touchdowns, which is a good thing. What? That's a funny typo. Wow, America. Well, with that being said, I think we're going to wrap things up. Thank you to everybody tonight. Thank you to Yeager and Rick for the super chats. Thank you to Rick for your membership and the gifted membership as well. It was an ugly game, but like I said, Dolphins went across country on prime time and got a win on the road when they've had a rough start to the season. So we're going to take it. So appreciate all you guys. I'll be live probably for supper time. So back to my normal supper time schedule here for the rest of the week. So, you know, between 5 and 6 most nights I'll be out live for like a full supper shift. So that's what we got. If you haven't seen the Grossi raid, that is on the channel. You got to go into the live tab, and I time stamped it so that way you don't have to watch the whole stream. It was like 50 some minutes in, 57 minutes or something in, and then my reply to that as well. So definitely feeding the algorithm. Love you guys. Appreciate you all. Have an awesome night. See ya.